False stories have proliferated in recent years. They have come from many parts of the political spectrum. The only problem is that none of those stories are true. In a new Brookings book, Elaine Kmark and Darrell West discuss how to fight disinformation. One of the most prominent fake stories was Pizzagate. Pizzagate started on right-wing bulletin boards when people saw references to cheese pizza in John Podesta's leaked emails, and they thought the CP was a code word for child pornography.
A guy from North Carolina named Edgar Welch heard that Democrats were sexually abusing children in a pizza parlor in Washington, D.C., and he came there with a gun. Upon arriving at the pizza parlor, Welch discovered that there were no kids being abused there, just a guy delivering pizza dough.
Pizzagate was not unusual because false information proliferated on climate change, COVID, and many other issues.
Many people were skeptical about COVID vaccines because they believed they caused blood clots.
An example came with the popular movie Died Suddenly.
I've never seen anything like it.
U.S. life insurance companies have reported an overwhelming and unexplainable increase in all-cause deaths among 18 to 49-year-olds.
That movie claimed that a young comedian named Heather McDonald had collapsed on stage and died from a COVID vaccine.
The only problem is McDonald never died. She continues to perform all across the country.
But that did not stop people from labeling the vaccines clot shots and refusing to get vaccinated.
The good news is we are not doomed to live in a post-truth world. There are many things people can do to protect themselves from disinformation.
People need to bring common sense to their communications. If something seems far-fetched, it's probably not true.
We need to educate people on how to spot disinformation, such as made-up news sources, questionable statistics, or stories coming from partisan sources.
We need to reduce the financial incentives people have to lie through subscriptions, advertising, and merchandise sales.
We should prosecute egregious lies that endanger people, and especially those that kill.
Tech companies can reduce deceitful content that incites violence.
There should be international agreements to avoid information that destabilizes other countries.
There have been a number of success stories in the fight against disinformation.
Russia tried to stop the election of President Macron, but that effort failed when Macron told French voters not to let Russians tell them how to vote.
China tried to manipulate Taiwanese voters, but the propaganda didn't work.
Tobacco companies denied for many years that smoking caused cancer, but the weight of scientific evidence eventually convinced many Americans to stop smoking.
In the book, we argue that there are still facts, and people can learn to distinguish facts from fiction.
You can order your copy of Lies That Kill from Amazon, Brookings, and Legal Books.